The majority of people are constantly trying to change their partner. Every single one of us has a type. We want certain qualities, it doesn't matter it is about the character or about the physical appearance, but we have our own preferences for the ideal partner. But how we all know, there are no perfect people. So whenever people get into relationship, their partner, he has some qualities and some features which they like, but there is a other part of him which they don't like, and they start trying to change the part which they don't like. They start to trying to change the mindset, the moral values, the dreams, the desires of their partner. It really depends, is the partner who they are trying to change is mentally stronger or is mentally more weak. If the partner who they are trying to change is mentally weak and is so desperate to be in a relationship and thinks that if they break up, he will never ever be able to find someone else, he will do whatever the other one wants from him, but only to stay in the relationship. This means that he will completely change his personality, his uniqueness in the name of the relationship. And at one moment, this won't be the same person anymore. This would be someone else. Someone else who is acting and wear a mask, because it's really hard when someone is in their 20s, 30s, or 40s or above to be changed in some way. They can act and they can play this role that they are someone else only to stay in a relationship. This is happening most of the time with people who have lower self estimate and who are scared that they will never ever be in a relationship anymore. This won't be a real change. He can play this role for weeks, months, sometimes a year. But at the end, this character will break. When the character breaks, there is a chance him to start being aggressive as a result of all of the tension which has built in himself, hiding his true self and trying to become someone else, trying to become someone better for his partner. I think that this is the most awful thing to do with someone, and most of the times it is able to do it with someone who has a lower self-estimate and who is mentally weak. Otherwise, if a person has a high self-estimate, this won't be possible. We are all unique and we are different. There is no one the same as you. We have unique features, unique characters. By trying to change someone, you are killing this uniqueness. For me, this is not a real love. How you're supposed to love a half of someone, not the whole human being, not who he truly is, only a certain part of him. And the other part, you hate it and you want to change it and you will manipulate him, you will use all of your tricks trying to change someone only because you want it in a different way, because you want a different human being, you want someone better, you want someone who is perfect. I think that at the very first beginning of the relationship, you need to show your true self. In this way, you will be both able to understand, are you suitable for each other or not. You need to show your behavior, your manners, all of your sides, your angry side, your happy side, your satisfied side, how you behave when you're upset, how you behave when you're sad, how you behave when you're angry. Show and present everything which you have in yourself and who you truly are. We are authentic because we are a mix of everything. We have different characters. We behave in a certain way when we are with friends, when we are with our romantic partner, when we are with relatives. This is what I mean to show all of these characters and all of the sides at the beginning of the relationship. So the partner to get familiar and to be aware of our true self. In case someone is trying to change you, this means that this person doesn't really love you. This is not a healthy relationship, and there is a huge power imbalance. Trying to change someone, and even worse, by using his trauma and his weakness as a way to control him. You're creating someone else, a person who is playing a role, and after a certain time, you won't have the same partner which you met at the beginning.